I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA, I be moving cautious. I can feel no pain.
If you really took the time to figure out the timing of these shots, tell me how someone's guarding you. Like, please, tell me how someone's going to stop when you could do what everyone else could do, but then you also have all of this in your arsenal.
Yo, what up 2K fans, it's your boy Venice. 2K22 has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. Game dropped last night, worldwide release. Finally, we got a new game on our hands. I plan on playing next gen and next gen only, just for your information. I'm not going to be touching current gen, unless, you know, something crazy happens and breaks next gen, which I doubt it will. I'm planning on spending the whole year on this version of the game, the new console. Lots of different things on next gen than on current gen, lots of content. The builder is miles better on next gen. This builder is crazy, guys. I can't emphasize this enough. It's literally crazy. I spent hours into this new builder trying to come up with the perfect build for my first build. Now, obviously, my staple from last year, my staple build, my Carmelo, Knicks Melo Prime Melo build. That's what I'm going to be starting the year off with. And I'm going to be dropping this build today for you guys. Now, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, it would mean a ton. And if this subscribe button is still red, please consider turning it white, because I'm not doing it like every other YouTuber out here, man. I'm dropping unique builds, I'm playing unique playstyles. So in my opinion, that makes it way more fun to play 2K in different playstyles. Makes it much more entertaining, and if we're somehow able to dominate, which I don't doubt we will, makes it even better. So please consider subscribing before we get into this build. Now, I want to make something clear. I spent literally hours creating this build, so I could make like a 1-hour video explaining all my thought process on the making of this build. That would be way too long. I plan on making a complete in-depth guide on how to work this year's builder, because it is a whole beast and it is not easy to tame, guys. I can only tell you enough how complex this builder is, and make sure you comment down below if that guide on building a player on next gen is something that would interest you. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get into our Carmelo Anthony build. Now, come on, don't roast me. This face scan is trash, I know. Don't roast me in the comment section. I have done it. I have made it in like 5 minutes just to you know, get some quick little gameplay. I will work on it. I promise it's gonna be better. Now, we're gonna go small forward. Carmelo's position, right-handed, number 7. Height, weight, wingspan, body shape, we're going 6'8", just like last year. Weight, we're going 223, and wingspan, we're going 6'9". Now, first thing you'll notice, strength isn't as high as it was last year. This builder is different in so many ways. We can't get this 95 strength on this build, or we would lose way too much speed. But don't worry about it, you're still gonna be able to body small guards in the post with this build. I'm going to explain why. Starting off with close shot in the finishing category. Now, finishing, obviously on this Melo build, you want to be able to finish at the basket at a high rate, but I don't even know how to explain it, because this builder is so complex. Like, obviously someone could just max it all out if you were just to get on 22 next gen and try to replicate some builds like they were in 21. Obviously you could do that, but you will quickly notice that it's impossible, guys. It is impossible. I'm gonna explain all of this in my building guide, but for our finishing attributes, that is what it's going to look like. 80, 80, 80, punt, standing dunk, and 85 post control. Now, to quickly explain the thought process behind this, 85 post control gives us Hall of Fame back down, and getting more into post control wouldn't do any good. So 85 post control is good. 80, 80, 80, these are for thresholds, guys. Animations, layups, dunks, 80 attributes in each of these categories give us very, very well-rounded animation packages that we can go ahead and pick. This 80 close shot is obviously to finish better around the basket, but we're also getting this gold mouse in the house, which is a new badge from this year. When attacking a smaller defender, higher chance of successfully finishing. Now you know this build's all about mismatches, so this badge is gonna come in handy. Whoa, misclick there. Alright. Now there's gonna be two versions of this build, pretty similar one to another. In the park/stage version of this build, you can go 81 driving dunk to get that extra finishing badge, which is always useful. But if you're planning on making this build for rec/pro-am, keep this driving dunk attribute at an 80. I'll explain why later. Shooting. Obviously our mid-range will max out, our 3-pointer too. What you'll notice is that we don't get Hall of Fame difficult shots on this build. We would have to have went 6'7" with 6'7" height and T-Rex arms, which I'm not going to do. So gold difficult shots is what it's going to be. I know this is pretty disappointing that we don't get Hall of Fame difficult, but as I said, this builder is weird as hell. It is complex, it is time consuming to make builds into. I'm gonna explain in other videos all of this, so please stay with me. Now, for playmaking, what you're gonna do is put your ball handling at an 81, speed with ball maxed, pass accuracy to a 71, which is going to give you 20 playmaking badges. Defense, you want to put your interior defense at an 80, perimeter defense at an 85, steal goes up to 60, block goes up to 81. That gives us this gold intimidator badge, which is very useful. Defensive rebound goes up to a 71. Offensive rebound goes up to a 41. Physicals, max out speed, max out excel, max out strength. Vertical is going to stay at a 65, so we can get all dunks related to the 80 driving dunk attribute dunk packages, and you're gonna max out your stamina. Now, what I was telling you guys about this these different versions of the build, you either can do alright, this is for park/stage. If you don't plan to play pro-am, do this. You're gonna put this last attribute into driving dunk. If you do plan on playing pro-am rec, take off this attribute in dunks. You're gonna lower your pass accuracy to a 67 and put the rest in free throw, which is going to give you 87 attribute free throw, which is plenty to make every single one of them in rec/pro-am. So this build is complete. That's how we're going to rock this year's Carmelo build. I personally made the park stage version. If we skip ahead, takeovers, I picked pull-up precision first and post-shot dagger secondary. Now keep in mind, you can change up, you can switch up takeovers once you get some Melo mentality badge, or I don't remember the exact name. The name of the build is a two-way sharpshooter, not very accurate for our build, but it doesn't matter. You guys know that names don't matter in 2K. So that's it for today's build. Hopefully you guys will make it and come up with some crazy clips. I can't wait to see what you guys will be able to do with this Carmelo Anthony build. Make sure to subscribe to not miss all the builds incoming on my channel. I am really motivated to drop lots of builds, NBA player builds, unique builds on this channel for 22 next gen. So make sure you sub up if you're new. Like the video, it always helps, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.